At first I was nervous because I don't like to talk to people.
When I wasn't involved with this, I kind of just went with the wrong people and I felt accepted by them and them only and no one else.
He had started stealing, he was drinking, smoking, and he stole a skateboard or tried to steal a skateboard from a Walmart on a Black Friday of all days, and he got caught.
We've tried to take people who have committed a nonviolent offense, it may be their first offense or their second offense, and divert them from prosecution.
We're not here to judge you, that we understand that what you did was maybe a one-off on your whole behavior, that you are a valuable person, that you got yourself off the track just for a moment, and that this will be just something small that happened in your life that maybe will teach you some big lessons.
It is not a judicial process. It is a conference around a table with some community volunteers dealing one-on-one with a young person and with his or her family.
Before I got into the program, I was getting into a lot of trouble. I was stealing.
It wasn't to do with school or anything. It was just to do with like outside of school. And me and my sister were hanging out with the wrong people.
So being a community justice board volunteer, I think the most rewarding part is being able to see the youth and the family connect. They're sitting in front of a board of members that they don't know, as well as their parents beside them, and they have to tell us what they did.
And they can't imagine that their kid is valuable and gifted and talented and has strengths, and that's what the Community Justice Board highlights for them.
What are the assets that this young person has, and how can we build them up? How can we make them more positive? What can we do to help build this kid's confidence and skills and life skills and help them plan for the future?
It can be anything from artwork to scrubbing graffiti off the walls, to going and volunteering at a food bank, anything like that. And it helps them get a jump start getting to meet people, getting them started early so they can kind of figure out what direction they like and what they want to do in the future.
Like maybe I can afford college. Like I don't have to worry about going out late. Your conscience is gone. You're unconscious when I return. Pill after drink after pill. My brother tells me to be careful. I've inherited your strong will.
I paint murals and do mosaics and kind of do this thing called Beautiful Trouble. Beautiful Trouble is where you go around and you paint murals and kind of make Tucson look more colorful.
A lot of the consequences that we assign are catered towards the youth. So when they're catered to the youth, they may be doing community service or they may be doing something that personally they like versus something that's so structured as in probation.
My name is Carlin Arteaga. We're at BICUS, which stands for Bicycle Intercommunity Art and Salvage. One of the really amazing things about young people learning to work on bikes is it gives them so much independence and freedom, because a lot of times they can't drive, they may or may not have money to even take a bus, so this gets them really like a lot of self-sufficiency to be able to have a bike and get places, get all those places that young people want to go. And we have lots of young folks doing work trade, which is being able to earn credit to pay for bikes and parts and shop time. And then also community service. We're one of the only places in Tucson that offers community service opportunities for youth, for people under 18.
They know that we're not judging them. We tell them that right at the beginning. And so that allows them to feel relaxed and really share with us not just what happened, but more of their experiences as being a young teen.
The best part of the Community Justice Board for me was getting help with my problems and getting introduced to the Tucson Arts Brigade.
Yeah, I learned how to get my assignments like on time, trying my hardest and staying focused and staying out of trouble.
Stone's progression since he started with the Community Justice Board has been phenomenal. He's absolutely a completely different child than when we first went into the program.
It is run by community volunteers. It is not only not a judicial program, but it is a program where people from the neighborhood deal with the young people who've committed the offenses. The Justice Board program is about restorative justice. It's about helping these kids learn what the consequences of their behavior were, helping young people become successful in life.